Hi, Rainbow Banner here. I'm going to do a quick reading from the Spirit Song Tarot. Now, I'm trying to go through. If it resonates, it resonates. This is a collective reading. On the bottom of the deck, we have Shaman here. Because you're a hawk or an eagle and you get from a bird's eye view. Alright, let's put the deck. And we have 2 of crystals. Is a kangaroo, which means balance and adaptability. Maybe you are adaptable or you need to be. Is there a situation? Maybe you should use your spiritual power and divine wisdom to be adaptable and become balanced, or you have done this. If you have, congratulations, because that is the way we're supposed to be doing it. I have 9 of crystals in reverse, a spider, with security and abundance. So this is in reverse, so that means you don't have that, or maybe the spider got squashed. From the Hermit. From the Hermit, bam, right there. I mean, the Hermit is known for spiritual wisdom, correct? So there's a story right there. Contemplation and wisdom. We don't need to be contemplating anything, do we? No, we don't. All right, what's next? Hermit. I guess they want to talk about the Hermit. I don't want to talk about the Hermit. Please, I don't want to talk about the Hermit. Anything else? Let's talk about the collective, y'all. All right, 9 of acorns. The Panther here with power and perseverance. Someone feels as though they're not powerful enough, or they did not use power. They didn't step up. They didn't persevere. They feel as though they can't persevere. Whatever it is, it's in reverse here. With the 4 is soul searching and reevaluation. That's what Spirit says you need to do if you're not feeling strong enough. There's in their emotions here. You have the ability to fly. You do. You like the moon, under the moon, that's cool. But hey, you have the ability to fly. So reevaluate your situation and do some soul searching, because you're not stuck. You can persevere. If I can do it, you can do it. And then if you do it, go through the work and actually be comfortable within your emotions. Here, emotions is water, by the way. You'll become harmonious with integrity. See? All right then. And the 3 of crystals, collaboration and productivity. You will be productive if you don't give up, persevere, do some soul searching, and do the right thing. Right? I've been saying this shit. Hangman in reverse. Yeah, because you're not seeing things the way they need to be seen, the way Spirit needs you to, the way they are. You're seeing things the way you want them to. Very closed mindset. See things in a new perspective. Look, see things in a new perspective. Maybe put yourself in someone else's shoes, for example. With patience and being perceptive. Definitely being perceptive. Perception here. Be aware, be mindful. The 3 of shells here. You do have friends, you are not alone. Spirit's always with you either way. They are your friends, they are your family, they love you. If you need help, seek out. Maybe talk to your friends. This is the Empress, alright? Playfulness and bliss. Play. Have fun. Go out with your friends. Relax. Chill. 6 of shells. There's something new. Something new is needed. Maybe you need to switch it up. And I just did a light reading. It says that it's a new phase in your life. You need to switch it up. Something new. Because this would be from the past. Right? It says sentimental and joy. Make new memories of joy. With plenty of people who want to do this with you. You'll find them. Yeah. 5 of feathers. Because you're maybe going through some strife right now. Let it go. Walk away. It's not worth the fight. It's strategy and resilience. Be resilient. Again, resilience came up. Be resilient. Strategy. They say it's chess, not checkers, but I mean, do you really have to fight? Do you want to fight? I don't. I don't know. I personally don't. I have the spiritual wisdom to outmaneuver you or anyone. So yeah, just personal. 9 of shells, 9 of cups. Because you do this and you let go of all this, as I said, let it go. And then wish fulfillment comes. Again, with the bird. You have the wings to fly. But now you are pink with joy, maybe even love. Who knows? But again, you're standing tall, even balanced. Look how balanced you are. Standing tall and balanced within your emotions. Because you went down deep, you were comfortable living in your emotions, got to know them, what they are, why they are, and now, yeah, pretty cool. Charm and passion. Ooh, this has to do with love, I think. So, yeah. Just like that, yo. That's my advice to you, okay? Alright, what else, Spirit? What else? After you do all that, you'll get this. Your 9 of Pentacles. Your hard work. Coming back to you. Everything you thought you lost is also the test of Job, by the way, for you know anything about the Bible. That's the test of Job. God will take things away from you to reevaluate yourself and your life, figure out what you need to keep and what you don't need, and also to connect with your ancestors and maybe even God. It's time for spirit. That's why it happens. One of them anyway. Why reason? With security and abundance, man. Yeah. Because the spiders work very hard building their stuff, their webs, just to have it torn down. But you know, they get it. They get it. They get it in the end anyway. Because they went into their shadow. Don't live in your shadow, however. That's why it's called shadow work. Don't live in your shadow. It means you gotta go through it, read the book of the shadow, not doing some bad stuff, definitely not, but hey, self-empowerment and ambition. This is where you get it. Go through your shadow. You see how that coyote is resting there? They ain't gonna go after people. They ain't being sneaky or cunning or nothing. They're chilling, look. See? Shadow. Chill. Know yourself. Know thy shadow self. I suggest being in your light side, but hey, then become a star. You become the star and you shine. Because again, emotion, you're cool with it. Yeah. With quest and renewal. Quest and renewal. Take the journey to find yourself again. Become someone new. Job, new friends, new whatever. This one keeps wanting to jump. Page of Crystals. Now this is a fox. A fox who knows of being cunning. In the upright, they are very smart. You know, in maneuver, they can do whatever. Right? Ideas and discipline. They come up with the new ideas, and they're very disciplined, right? Thank God they're in the upright. Because if they weren't, they'd be all a nuisance, mostly. 2 acorns on the bottom, yeah. You didn't choose. A choice needs to be made. Either way, a choice. You can't just sit there and not make a choice, because then the universe chooses for you. It may not be what you like. So make a choice. The universe gives you a choice to choose which way. Actually, there is no wrong path. One is a lesson, and the other is what you already worked for. You already went through the lesson, now it's a test. So that's that. Insight and focus. Someone didn't have insight and focus, and they weren't focused on the right thing, maybe. Yeah, see, you're supposed to be soaring above. Instead, you're kind of just flopping around on the ground, going around in circles. So, achieve your awakening. Go through that awakening. Everyone needs to do it with renewal and enlightenment. Now, don't get stuck in your pride. Now, this is a healthy pride, by the way. This is proud of what you went through, what you learned, and who you are. Have confidence in yourself, strengthen yourself, and then you can show off your pretty feathers, right? Yeah, and become the star. Until next time, God bless. Mwah.